So you want this kind of summer?
Thank you, puberty.
Oh, I don't do hugs. I don't know.
Oops. I mean, this kind of summer. Well, let's make it happen, guys. Here's how you're gonna romanticize your summer this year and have the best one yet. Like, actually a good summer. You guys always say you wanna have a good summer, but you never actually wanna have a good summer. When you say you wanna have a good summer,
You always say I want to experience things, but I don't think you actually want to experience things because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things. I don't know what you're talking about.
we're locking in this year. Okay, let's do it. The very first thing you're gonna wanna do if you wanna have like the summer of your dreams this year is there's two things. There's get a summer playlist going, like a summer soundtrack for, I think is a better way to put it, and make a mood board of how you want the summer to go. For the summer soundtrack, include songs that like, not only songs that you like and like are summer vibes, obviously, but try and add songs that are like the vibe of the summer that you are envisioning in your head. So like whether it's like adding songs from literally The Summer I Turned Pretty or like whatever show you like or anything like that, have something where every time you turn it on, you just get the feeling of like, okay, no, it's summer and I'm ready to like have a good summer. Like enough with the sad tunes. That can be like a separate thing. You can have like a midnight summer themed playlist because there are some times during the summer where it's like, you need a sad girl anthem. Have something on standby. Oh my God, hurry up and mix. Please do not spill. Hi, clean pour. The next thing is to make that summer mood board. And this is critical for having that like Pinterest inspired like summer of your dreams. And also just like it helps with like actually making the stuff you want to do this summer happen because you see it. Seeing's believing, guys. Sorry, one more drink. Thirsty today, guys. Let me show you some examples. Because I'm a Pinterest freaking master. I'm the Pinterest whiz. It's when I say stuff like that where it's like, yeah, no wonder he's never had a boyfriend. Okay, guys, whatever. You don't need to, let's get that one thing straight. You don't need to be in a relationship to have the summer of your dreams, okay? But it could be a fun thing to put on your mood board. Here are some examples. I literally just looked up summer mood board and all these amazing images come up of like different like aesthetic romanticized things that either you can do in the summer or just like a general vibe to have in the summer. And what's so good about this is you can literally just pin it to your own board and save all the ones that are like you're really feeling. Call the board like your summer 2025 mood board or summer mood board. And you can either print this out or this can just be something that you reference, like look at it every so often. And this is really gonna change the way that, your whole summer goes because now it's like in your mind of like exactly the things that you've been thinking in your head of like how you want the summer to go. Now it's in like a actual space where you can see it. And like I said, seeing's believing. Things are more likely to happen. I literally just blew a bubble out of my mouth. Clip that. To happen. Things are, it's like scientifically proven. I have a degree. I know what I'm talking about. It's not related to this at all. But literally, if you like write something down or you like visualize it, whatever, it's more likely to happen. So put together a mood board of all the things that you want to happen this summer and it'll be more likely to happen. And just generally, this is such a fun activity. Like, are you kidding me? This is like so perfect. You can literally get in like such a good headspace of like, also just like getting excited for summer. If you're someone who's like kind of like feeling in the slumps, maybe the weather's not been good, it's literally like cloudy as shit today. Maybe if that's you, make a mood board. It'll make you so much more excited and like ready to enjoy summer, which I think is like the goal for all of us right now. Before we continue with this video, if you're new here, I'm Chad, and I make videos about making your life the best it can possibly be. And there's so much to romanticize, guys. We're done being miserable. This is the year we turn things around. This is the summer we turn things around. So subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, let's continue with the video. Now that you have like a mood board of how you want things to go for the summer and you have like the different things in mind, and now that you have a summer playlist to have in the background while you do all these things, you need to make a summer bucket list that has everything that you want to do, everything that you want to accomplish this summer, every activity you want to do, whether it's by yourself or with friends, all the fun things that you have in mind for the summer, or even things that like you're not sure if it's going to happen, but it's something that you really want to do. Put this all in a bucket list, write it down or have it in your notes app, whatever. Not only does this keep you booked and busy for the summer, so you're not just like staying inside, doing the same thing every single day, doing nothing, feeling sad that you're not like getting out and enjoying the sun. This also is just so perfect for like having something to look forward to. Let's say you have like 100 different things on your bucket list. That's 100 different things that you can like look forward to this summer. And it can be as literally mediocre or mundane as like going to the mall in pajamas or redoing your room. Like there are still some indoor activities you can do if that's more your vibe for the summer. But there also could be things such as like go on a weekend trip with your friends or go bungee jumping, something crazy. Like literally everything that you want to ever do this summer, write it down and try and do them by the end of the summer. If you need help with this, do I have the video for you guys? Yes, I do. I just posted the ultimate summer bucket list of things that you actually might want to do this summer and things that are not only feasible and like you're able to do them, like most of them basically anyone can do ever. They're also really exciting and things that are actually fun and not just like random stuff like flying a kite. If you want that on your bucket list, that's awesome. add it. Please do. Don't let me stop you. But go watch that. There's like 100 different things on there. Totally the Summer I Turned Pretty themed, Pinterest inspired, and you know, just like that youthful, romanticized summer. All those activities are there. Speaking of the Summer I Turned Pretty, that brings me to my next point, which is like, have a show or movie that you can reference and sort of use as like inspo throughout the summer. And like, I do think for a lot of people, it will be the Summer I Turned Pretty because the last season comes out next month. And that show just is such good vibes. The beach of it all. Okay, well, there's a lot of dark parts in it, but that excluded or included, like, guys, life is life for sure. I think just the general vibe of that show is like so good for romanticizing your summer. Of course, pick whatever show you want. Like, it doesn't have to be summer. If you want this to be a summer ween for you, like, that's taken over my For You page. It's really freaking me out because fall's my favorite season. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that in August, okay? Stay with me, we're here for summer. Use whatever show you want, or movie, or book, for reference and something to inspire you this summer. I just think it really romanticizes it, and this is gonna sound, there's like no way to say this that isn't the most cringe thing ever, but like, your summer's gonna feel like a movie. No, but it really will, and so try this. Personally, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for like a La La Land meets the Summer I Turned Pretty sort of aesthetic vibe. And actually, I will be doing a whole YouTube series on this. It's gonna be called the Summer Bucket List Diaries, and it's all gonna be about living your best life this summer, doing all the things, following these different activities and romanticizing it, and not just having like a really good summer and trying to get the most out of it, because again, we always say we wanna have the best summer, but we never freaking do anything about it. But this summer we are doing something about it, and here's a sneak peek at the intro for the series. So I'm super excited about this. Subscribe to stay up to date on all the videos and join me on the journey to romanticizing the summer and making it our best one yet. One thing that'll definitely level up your summer this year and like romanticize it to the max is having a digital, or this isn't a digital, a disposable camera. And you can do digital too, sorry. But generally my main point here is to like lean into nostalgia a lot this summer, and you know, like just like old style things can like really make you not only more present in the moment. It sounds really counterintuitive, being nostalgic makes you more present, but these are the types of things that you just like don't really, the feeling that you get from like disposable cameras. And what's another nostalgic thing? Like physically renting out books or watching old movies. Being nostalgic is such a good way to romanticize your life, and especially in the summer, because it sort of takes away from this digital whole experience, which can be amazing, but sometimes you need to have a little detox and be more in the moment. And oddly enough, like romanticizing a time before and like being nostalgic can make you more present and appreciative of time in general. I don't know, like, and just, I think it can like be really good for your perspective and makes things exciting. More on the disposable. I talk about this in my bucket list video, but bringing this around for the whole summer or for different events in the summer is gonna be so cool to look back on, because also you can't, this is the one thing about disposable that I would say better than digital, you can't see the photos taken. So, you know, there's none of that instant like looking like, oh my gosh, do I look good? Sorry, it's already captured, like, girl, and it's basically like $1 per pic, let's be honest, sometimes more. So no, we're not doing a redo. Have you and your friends carry these around for the summer, and even for different like days. It can be pricey, so like let's say you're bringing it around because you're going to the fair one day, to the carnival, whatever. You guys can all split one and it'll be so much cheaper, and you get like what, 20 pics? I think more. You get a bunch of freaking pictures, and it's so cool to look back on that, and you have a whole day of pictures, basically like fun moments stored on here that at the end of the summer or whenever you can go get them developed and look back on how your summer was. And I feel like it just captures way more special, unique moments than a phone does, because you just spam the button and take as many. Definitely recommend this. My friends and I did this for my birthday last year. We had 2 disposable cameras just floating around during the day, and I still haven't gotten them developed. I'm so excited to look back on them. Definitely recommend. So building on that, I think one cool thing you can do is to document your summer. And no, this does not have to be vlogging, but I will say, obviously, maybe I'm biased, I think vlogging is one of the coolest ways you can document your summer. The goal of documenting your summer is to be able to have something to look back on, similar to the pictures you'll get from the disposable. It's just basically like, it's like a diary, honestly. And this can literally be in the form of a diary. But I think one of the coolest ways you can do it is take videos throughout the summer and put them all into a collection, edit it together. You don't need to be like some master editor. You can literally, there's templates you can use, but put them all together and make like a summer montage. I don't know why it's in quotes, it's literally a freaking summer montage. I think it's such a cool thing to look back on. And especially if you do this every single year, you'll have this collection of like summers. And I think it's cool to see like what you and your friends were up to,
Like imagine when you're older, like you'll be able to show this to your kids or just have for your personal records. And I think it's really cool. We have the technology to do it. I think why not do it? You can make some really special memories and be able to look back on them. If you don't want to vlog, you can also you could start a blog, or it doesn't have to be something you post ever, but whether it's in your notes app or some sort of thing, there's websites to do this. You can upload images and write little captions just to keep for yourself. You can also scrapbook. So many different ways that you can document your summer and make it something that you can look back on for years to come. That's today's video on how you're gonna have the best summer ever, romanticized, Pinterest inspired. This summer I turned pretty inspired. You're gonna have a good summer this year. If you freaking listen to me, things are gonna get good, okay? I hope this was helpful. Of course, do whatever you want to do and take the tips that resonated with you. Otherwise you're on your own, kid. Let's have the best summer ever. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on this journey together. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
My darling, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.